Imagine being cheated on not just once, not twice, but 5 times, and by the same person no less. Our protagonist, let's call him John, found himself in this exact predicament. Now let's delve into John's story. He was an ordinary guy leading an ordinary life, until one day he found out his girlfriend, let's refer to her as Jane, had been playing him for a fool. Not with 1, not 2, but 5 different men. And how did he find out? Through her secret social media accounts and her OnlyFans page. The shock, the hurt, the betrayal, it was like a punch to the gut. An emotional whirlwind that left John reeling, but also sparked a fire within him. But John, being the resilient guy he is, didn't let this setback break him. Instead he plotted. Oh yes, he plotted revenge. Stay tuned to see how John turns the tables in the most unimaginable ways. You see, revenge is a dish best served cold, and John was about to serve it up ice cold. John was not your typical guy. He wasn't interested in the usual eye for an eye kind of revenge. He wasn't about to stoop to Jane's level. He had a bigger plan, a grander scheme. He wanted to show her what she had lost, not by what he took away, but by what he gained. John channeled all his anger, all his hurt, into something positive. He threw himself into his studies. He was relentless, he was determined. He spent sleepless nights poring over textbooks, writing essays, and solving complex problems. His efforts paid off. John graduated from college with top honors, standing out among his peers, his name echoing in the halls of academia. But John didn't stop there. He had his sights set on something even bigger. He took a chance, bought a lottery ticket. Many would say it's foolish, a waste of money. But for John it was a beacon of hope, a chance at a new beginning, and as fate would have it, John won the lottery. He became an overnight millionaire. His life changed in the blink of an eye. He had money, success, and respect. He was no longer just John, the guy who got cheated on. He was John, the successful graduate and the millionaire. He was living proof that every dark cloud has a silver lining. John's revenge was sweet, but not in the way one might think. He didn't humiliate Jane, he didn't expose her secrets. He simply moved on, became a better version of himself. He showed Jane what she had lost, not by making her life miserable, but by making his own life extraordinary. And just like that, John turned his life around. Not for Jane, not for revenge, but for himself. Now, with a college degree in one hand and a winning lottery ticket in the other, John was living the dream. A dream that Jane could only wish to be a part of. Imagine the sweet taste of success, the kind that makes your heart pump with joy and your mind bask in satisfaction. That was John. With every step he took, he was a beacon of triumph, a testament to overcoming adversity. He had swapped heartache for happiness, betrayal for bliss. His once mundane existence transformed into a life filled with jubilation. He was a college graduate, a man with a wealth of knowledge that could conquer the world. And the lottery win? Well, that was just the icing on the cake. John was more than just successful. He was wealthy, prosperous beyond his wildest dreams. He was living proof that the best revenge is massive success. And he reveled in it, savored it like a fine wine. Every ounce of his happiness was a testament to his resilience, his strength, and his determination. But the best part of it all? He was genuinely happy. His smile was no longer a mask to hide the pain, but a genuine expression of contentment. His laughter was no longer forced, but a spontaneous burst of joy. And the cherry on top? Jane was still stuck in her old ways, only now she had to watch John's success from afar. So, what's the moral of our story? You might think it's about a deceitful girlfriend or a vengeful boyfriend, but it's not. It's about our main man, John. It's about his grit, his tenacity to rise above the storm. It's about how he turned a heartbreaking betrayal into a stepping stone for his success. So what's the real lesson here? It's simple. Remember, the best revenge isn't getting even, it's getting ahead. And boy, did John get ahead.